Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio, and you are listening to our Rockstar Team training for June the 7th, 2020. I hope all of you had a great week. If you're new to CTFO, it is a nutritional products and wellness company. It was founded by these three guys that you see on your screen if you're watching online. Their names are Steve and Stuart Finger, two brothers, and Michael Kahn. I've known Stuart and Michael for 10 years now. They're two great and honest people. I met Steve about a year ago. He's equally great and honest. I just haven't known him as long. If you had to pick three people to run the company that you work with, you couldn't find three better people than these guys. They do not, by the way, receive any corporate bonuses or salaries. They have to earn their money just like you and me. They're paid as distributors just like we are. In fact, there are distributors who make more money than they do because the pay plan does allow you to rise above your sponsor or the people above you. That's one of the reasons I picked this company. Well, we had a fantastic week. We brought in 404 new members. 28 of those joined for free by mail from a print ad, a postcard, a letter, or a flyer. Our free by mail signups are picking up. Just FYI. Our 31-day team sales volume, $67,169. We want to keep increasing that, obviously. Our weekly team sales volume to date so far, $12,645. Weekly volume is important because that's what we get paid on, right? We have so far sold one silver pack this week. We now have a total of 39,663 people in our organization. I know a lot of those people are inactive. I understand that. When the company allows you to join for free and never kicks you out for not buying product, and people are promoting online and they get some robots signed up, you're going to have a lot of inactive people. But what's important is the people who are active are generating over almost $70,000 a month in sales and $12,000 just in the last week in sales. That's what matters because that's what you get paid for, the sale of products, not how many people are in your downline or any of that stuff. All of the pay is based on the sale of products. Okay, our postal profit system, which is our letter mailing system, we sent out 295 info packs this week. We're riding the crest of yet another mass mailing. We got another one that will be going out in the next week or so. We have had five auto ship signups this week, and we sent out 118 follow-up letters. The follow-up letter is really a condensed version of the info pack, reminding them of the benefits of our program. It's a little shorter than the info pack. We send those out 30 days after the info pack if they have not joined yet or otherwise expressed no interest in joining, that kind of thing. They get a follow-up letter. Okay. Well, let me give you some updates and training for the week. Our June newsletter will go out this week. I've just barely started on it, but I hope to get it finished today or tomorrow. And it will go out to the email list. Speaking of the email list, if you're not on the list or you tried to get on and it rejected your email, My Weber autoresponder is kind of picky. It won't try to send emails to certain types of email. For example, iCloud is a no-no. Some of the other ones like Comcast.net is a no-no, and the reason they're no-nos is because those email providers will not allow you to receive emails from an autoresponder. So you may want to get a free Gmail or Yahoo account if you want to be on my email list. You may even have trouble getting emails from the company. So make sure the email address that is in your CTFO back office is working and reflects an email provider that will allow you to receive emails from an autoresponder, because they use an autoresponder too. They just don't use the same one I do. Okay, our direct mail signups are increasing. The postcards seem to be working even better for some reason. I don't know, they're picking up. I have done an awful lot of work in cleaning up our database, our lead list. I've done everything I can to eliminate nixies and people who are deceased and crazy and angry, and all those kind of things. All those folks go on the do not mail list. I actually am working with at least 2 other mailers who keep do not mail lists, and we're combining. I combine mine with theirs. I send my Nixie list to them periodically. They send theirs to me. There are now over 120,000 people on the do not mail list. Now that may sound like a lot. I assure you, I didn't collect more than maybe 10,000 of those in the last couple of years. But one of my friends is a very big mailer, so he picks up a lot of nixies. So what that means is the postcards are much more deliverable than they have been in the past, and they're clicking, okay? Item number 3, the new Boost postcards are shipping. I got my Boost postcards on Tuesday. Our downtown Columbus was kind of shut down for a few days because of demonstrations and some looting and that kind of thing. But they actually lifted the curfew yesterday. My printer is located in the heart of downtown Columbus. I don't know if they're reopened or not, but they are printing postcards for me and delivering them to my house. So I got a delivery of 10,000 postcards on Tuesday. All the ones that I got by Thursday have been shipped, and I've got 2 or 3 more that will be shipped out tomorrow. Okay, so these are postcards that feature the Immune Essentials pack picture on the front, and they're oriented toward the Boost landing page. They use that URL for the landing page, and so we're going to do those for a while and see how well they work. I think they're going to work great. Okay, there's still an awful lot of people who are hurting. Combination of the pandemic and the unrest and all those kind of things. There are people who are really hurting for money, and of course worried about their health, and that's what we're here for. I do want to talk a little about this little meme that one of our fellow CTFO people put on Facebook. It says, "Don't think about what can happen in a month. Don't think about what can happen in a year. Focus on the 24 hours in front of you and do what you can to get closer to where you want to be. We often say that our business is a marathon, not a sprint. There are a lot of folks, especially right now, who are almost desperate to make something happen quickly. I got to tell you, things don't happen quickly, okay? And it's very hard to turn things around in the middle of a financial downturn or crisis. I lost a very high-paying job back in 2010 in the middle of a previous downturn, and I knew that I couldn't find another job even close to what I was making, and I decided to get into my home business. I had a lot of ups and downs. I can tell you there were times I didn't know if we were going to survive or not. My wife was working, but I was struggling trying to build my business. I built one business up, and the company went under. Started another one, and that company had problems. And then almost 5 years ago, I found CTFO. Well, CTFO wasn't magic either. We only had 3 products when I joined, and that was the case for the first couple of years. It was tough. Then CBD came along, and things picked up a lot. 10X Pure came along, they picked up a lot more. And they began to add fantastic products like the Keto Shakes, Keto Creamer. Now we have CelluV. Soon we will have DermaV. So the products, not only the number, but the quality of the products is dramatically increased. And the company is growing like crazy. But understand, I started almost 5 years ago. So what we have here is a 3 to 5 year plan that will get you ready for the next economic downturn, and there will be a next one. There may be a next pandemic. There's going to maybe be a second wave of this one next November, December time frame. We don't know. I had a televisit, they call them, telemedicine visit with my doctor on Thursday morning, and I asked him, I said, how long is this going to last? He says, well, probably until we have a vaccine that works. And I said, well, that's a year away. He goes, yep. So this one isn't over yet. As we sometimes say, the best time to start our business was 2 years ago, but the second best time is now. You need to get started now. You need to take action now and focus on what you're going to do today, this week, in the next day, in the next 2 days, the next 7 days to get your business moving. Maybe that's just mailing a few postcards. Maybe it's just talking to somebody every day and telling them about your business, shooting an email to somebody every day and telling them about your business. Maybe it's adding your business link to your signature on your email so that every time you send an email to somebody, they see that link. Okay? Do whatever you can to promote your business every day. I'm going to tell you a story at the end of this presentation that will show you how amazing that can be, okay? So let's move along. How do you build a CTFO business anyway? We get that question all the time. I really want to build this. How do I do it? What do I do? Well, it's really as simple as 1, 2, 3. Number 1, be an active member. Be a product of your own product. You can qualify. Other than for the bonus pack pay, you can qualify for the entire pay plan by being on Autoship for a $47 product. How hard is that? Okay, I'm on Autoship actually for the Boost combo because it's such a good deal, and I encourage you to do the same thing. You get 2 products valued at $99 for only $56 on our ship. You can't beat that with a stick, but I have tried virtually all of the products. Not every strength of CBD oil or so on. I regularly use not only the Super 7 and the 10X Pure Vitamins as part of that immune booster pack. I use the keto shakes. I use the keto creamer. I use CelluV. What else? Oh, I take my 10X Pure Gold every day. Okay. So I'm using quite a few of the products. You don't have to use all of them. It's a good idea to kind of go out and try some of them so that when somebody asks you, well, how does this work or does this work, you can give them your honest answer. Yeah, I tried that. It worked okay for me. I'm not a big skincare guy, but I've tried most of the skincare products. I intend to try the DermaV, even though I'm not sure what it will do for me. Okay, I'm 74 years old. I'm not overly concerned about looking younger, all right, but I'll try it. Be a product of your products. Number 2, advertise your business. That means tell other people about it. You can do that by word of mouth. You can do that by our multiple mailing programs. You can do it by advertising online. You can do it by print ads, okay? But advertise your business and bring in new members, because you cannot get paid until you bring in people who buy product, okay? So you need to bring in new members if you want to make money. Number 3, follow up with all of your new members, especially those your personals, those are the ones you have contact information on. Yes, you can send them an email, but I assure you 95% plus emails go unopened and maybe even unseen. They end up in a spam folder somewhere. So email isn't the greatest way to contact your new members. You can call them on the phone, but most people don't answer their phone when it's a number they don't know, because there's a lot of spam calls out there, right? So guess what? You go to voicemail. What you will sometimes find, and more often than you might think, is that people either their voicemail is full, they never listen to it, or they don't even set it up. Okay, so phone is the problem. The most reliable way, because not everybody opens their email or answers their phone, but everybody opens their postal mail, right? When you get a new member, a company sends you an email with that person's name, address, phone, and email. So you have their mailing address. You can send them one of our welcome letters. If you shoot me an email and request a welcome letter, I will send you one by return email. Don't expect it instantly. It may take a day or so. But it's personalized to your information, and it encourages that new member to call you. Okay, you may not be able to answer all their questions, but that's fine. If you need me to do a 3-way call with you, again, contact me by email and say, hey, can you talk to this person, or can you do a 3-way with me and this person? I'll do that, okay? I don't have a huge amount of time to do 3 ways, but fortunately I don't get that many requests. Get a welcome letter. It's a 2-page PDF file, and you can print out those all you want and just send them to your new members, okay? What does it do? It encourages them to do number 1, okay? That's why you want to follow up, because you want your new members doing number 1 and number 2, right? So it's as simple as 1, 2, 3. I call this the Business Builder's Waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just rinse and repeat. Steps 1 to 3. until you have at least 7 levels of active members. If you do that, I guarantee you, you'll be making lots of money. Well, the business builder packs are a relatively new thing, and I have developed a strategy for how you can use them to grow your business, okay? You do not have to buy a business builder pack if you don't want to. The only real reason, if it were up to me, I'd call them super saver packs, because what they really are is incredible savings on groups of products, okay? They're not just something that has what some people call fast start packs. You can buy them anytime you want. You can buy as many of them as you want. You do get a 10% discount on them if you buy one in your first 30 days. But they're really just a way for you to save money on batches, if you want to call it, of products. There are pre-built business builder packs in your back office. If you click on buy product now or order product or whatever it says, you will see a little pull down menu. And one of them has business builder packs, one of them has build your own pack. If you're buying at least, I think it's $349 worth of stuff, that will qualify you for a silver pack. The packs come in 3 sizes, silver, gold, and platinum. You can buy any one of the 3 you want, but you know, they're there mainly for you to buy products at greatly reduced prices. Well, what's the strategy? Guess what? Number 1, get on AutoShip. Be on AutoShip. That's important. But you only need to be on AutoShip for a $47 product, or in my case, a $56 product that's $99 worth of value. Okay. Number 2, buy one business builder pack for yourself of any size. It doesn't matter, silver, gold, or platinum. You save 5% on silver packs, 10% on gold, and 15% on platinum over the wholesale price. If you are using the 10X Pure Gold Super 1000, for example, there is a silver pack of 4 bottles that is actually cheaper than a 3-pack and a single. Okay, you're going to save huge money by buying packs. Okay, I actually bought a platinum pack of 10X Pure Gold and got 16 bottles. I'm about halfway through those 16 bottles, but since I use the stuff every day and I love it, I got it for a heck of a discount, and I got credit for a platinum pack. Now, once you buy a pack, you are pack qualified for life, okay? You don't have to keep buying them. You can if you want to. But here's my strategy. Number 3, enroll your spouse or other family member under you. If that person wants to build with you, that's great, but they don't have to. They're there for this purpose in this strategy, okay? You can just enroll them for free under you. If you don't have a spouse or a family member living with you, okay, you can create a sole proprietorship or an LLC and enroll that under you. That's legal. The company doesn't allow you to have 2 positions, but you can have a company under you with a separate tax ID. If you want to know how to get a separate tax ID, shoot me an email and I'll show you where to go to do that. Number 4, use Build Your Own to buy all your additional products under your family member. Now, you may not buy a pack but every 3 or 4 months, and that's fine, but every time you do, you get credit for another pack sold to one of your personals. That's important because that begins to increase the bonus you get for selling a pack to a personal member, right? Your family member is a personal member. So let's say you want to load up on keto shakes or keto creamer or Celluvi or something. Buy all that at one time, get a huge discount, buy it under your family member, and you're going to get, if you buy a silver pack, you'll get a $25 bonus. Well, that's another $25 you're saving, or after you've done it 3 times, it'll be a $100 bonus, okay? And yeah, that's really just more money you're saving. But for example, I bought a 3-pack of the 1500 10X Pure for my wife. It wholesales for $3.99. I bought it as a build your own silver pack. I got 5% off, so I saved $20. I got $100 back, so I saved $120. So I got a $399 product for $279. That's a heck of a deal, okay? But there's more, okay? Then follow up with every one of your personal members and teach them to do what you're doing, okay? Not only will that save them a lot of money, okay, but it also makes your sales volume explode. You qualify for rank after you've enrolled 3 or 4 or 5 people, primarily based on your sales volume. You want your sales volume to explode, trust me, okay? If you follow this strategy, and we've been teaching it now for a few months, that's what one of the things that allowed our sales volume to jump almost $20,000 a month. It does work, trust me. Why do we use direct mail? Okay, in our business, people have used all kinds of things, online webinars, online phone calls and presentations. They use hotel meetings and in-home meetings and product parties and all kinds of things. Well, first of all, I'm not especially the kind of person who likes those approaches, but there are other reasons we use direct mail. All right, but let's start with this. Always contact your warm market first, people you know, your family and friends. Okay, I know some of you are going to say, look, I'm in the no friends left club. Nobody will listen to me. Contact them anyway. Show them your website. Say, hey, if you'll go on here and join for free, you don't have to buy anything or do anything. You will help me out by doing that. And that'll make them crazy. Then you can show them about profit-sharing positions and how that helps you, even if they never buy anything. That will make them crazy, okay? But after you've talked to all your warm market, obviously you have to expand to the cold market, people you don't know. How do you do that? You know, people sometimes say, well, I've talked to everybody I know. What do I do now? Well, direct mail lets you and your team, the people you brought in by talking to your warm market, approach people you don't know. That's really all direct mail is a form of advertising, okay? But it allows you to advertise your business to people you don't know. Number 3 reason we use direct mail is anybody can do it. You don't need to go to a weekend boot camp to learn how to mail a postcard. It's pretty easy, okay? Put a stamp and a label on a postcard and write or stamp your ID in the empty space. Throw it in the mail. It is not hard, okay? Most important point is this makes mail duplicatable. Means it's easy to copy, easy to get lots of people doing it, which means it builds on what we call leverage, which is the work of other people. You don't have to mail all the postcards or all the letters. If you get people under you doing that, that's what makes your business grow exponentially. Does it work? Yes, it works for everybody except those who quit mailing. Those people who throw 250 postcards in the mail and then don't mail anymore, doesn't work for them, no. Those who mail a few postal profit system letters and don't mail anymore, doesn't work for them. Why? Because they quit mailing. They quit using this advertising method. Like any type of advertising, it requires that you do it consistently, week after week, month after month. If you're not willing to do that, then you shouldn't use direct mail. If you can't afford to do that, then you probably need to use word of mouth, which is the only free advertising method that I know of. A couple of call reminders. Our CTFO corporate webinars happen at 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. At the appointed time, just go to ctfowebinar.com and you can hear the latest, greatest from our corporate leaders, announcements, news on products, news on how the pay plan works, all those kind of things. It changes from week to week. I'm always on there because I want to hear what they have to say. Also, my buddy Mike Swilling, who is my personal enroller and the #1 distributor in the entire company, holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. And Mike doesn't promote the same way I do. He's more of a word-of-mouth kind of guy. So if you're promoting that way, I encourage you to listen to Mike's call. That number is 319-527-2973. No access code is required. Just dial in and talk to Mike. Well, I do have a short story this week. It's interesting. I get emails and letters from people all the time, and they're really all over the map. Okay. I got a letter from one guy this week who is complaining that he hadn't been paid. Okay, and it turns out I went and looked. He has mailed a couple hundred of our postal profit system letters. He's had 13 info packs sent out for him, according to my records, but he's had no sign-ups. Well, the reason he hasn't made any money is because he hasn't sold any product. But he is very unhappy and complaining. I'm going to have to write him a nice letter back and explain that to him. He may disappear. You never know. But he's a great example of a whiner and a complainer. Whiners and complainers, first of all, I don't especially like them, but the real point is they almost never succeed in our business, okay? It gives you a real negative attitude. Negative attitudes are like poison. They don't work. On the other hand, I got an email yesterday from a guy who just joined, actually joined from one of my ads, and my ads actually go to my rotator, so I ended up joining under one of my wife's personals. He tried calling her on the phone, and she didn't return his calls, and he was a little frustrated about that. So he contacted me. He's gung-ho. He's sick of his job, okay? He really wants to get going. Actually, his email came in last night, and I only responded to it this morning. He's already on AutoShip. He wants to know about Business Builder Packs. I hope he's going to be listening to this presentation. But you see, that's the difference between people who are hungry and people who are angry and whining and complaining. Be one of those who's hungry. That's how you succeed at this. All right, folks, have a fantastic week. It's going to be great, I know. Dr. Dick, signing off.